Hello guys, Suikanfara here and welcome to my game to Lakshmi XIV or Abania Emanation XIV. This fight has a total of 3 phases and like the last video, we are going to start with the first one. First, simply kill the 2 ads. A few seconds later, Lakshmi gonna use an AoE attack, just to heal everyone normally. After the ads die, tank the boss on north, but facing east or west side. In our case, the boss will be north facing west. The next mechanic is Hand of Grace followed by the Pool of Light. Pool of Light is just a tank buster. Hand of Grace will mark 3 players as you can see in the video. The trick here is to not overlap the crosses on the ground. As long as they don't overlap, the group should be fine even if the group is still inside one of the affected areas on the ground. But you also can apply position for your group to deal with it if you see it necessary. After one more AoE attack and another tank buster, one player will be marked with a blue mark called the Path of Light. The reason we have the boss face west is that so the player with the blue mark can go to the boss right side. This way, the group will have the biggest safe area possible for any further mechanics. Next, Lakshmi will cast a Luring Arm. This time, one DPS will also be marked by the cross AoE. The way we handle it is to have the DPS go south if ranged or stay close to the boss if mid. As for the healers, we just send them to east, where they can stay close to the tanker. Right after Alluring Arms is done, she will again cast another AoE attack, followed by shared damage. It's a good idea to pop some AoE healing cooldowns here, like Light Speed and Assize. After another tank buster, Lakshmi will now cast Shanshala. This will make all her abilities do much more damage, and you will need to use a Reel during the time that she has that blue aura. Or the players will most likely die for every ability she casts. The first ability she casts in Shanshala mode is Divine Denial. It will pull the players out of the arena. As said before, use a Reel so that you can resist the attack. Next, she will cast Hand of Beauty, Tank Buster and the Path of Light. 2 healers will one more time be marked by Hand of Beauty. Since she is still in Shanshala mode, use Vril to resist the attack. The same applies for the tanker and the DPS with Path of Light. They will need to use Vril to resist the attack or they will die. Remember that the DPS must go to the right side of the boss with Vril activated, so that he doesn't kill anyone and he himself doesn't die as well. Now, she casts Diviner's Desire. It will pull the players to the center of the arena where there is an area that causes bleeding status. The players must use Vril here as well or they will get stunned inside of the bleeding area. After that she will do one more tank buster, one more Path of Light and will finish with an AoE damage. With it, we are going to enter the second phase, the ads phase. First, be aware of the red marks. The players with it will be hit by an AoE damage and everyone close to him will also receive the damage. So make sure that the player with red mark is far away from the other members of the group. Second phase is pretty simple. Attack the ads until they have around 10% of HP. When all 4 ads be like that, wait to see which ad has the bubble and kill it. Every time an ad is killed while having bubble, he will give 3 stacks of Vril to 3 different members of the group. Now use your Vril and be prepared for phase 3. Phase 3 starts with Lakshmi casting Shanshala again. After that she will cast Divine Doubt, so make sure to use one more Vril here. Vril will not stop the confusion, but it will reduce the confusion time in 50%. Players can also do positioning here, so that no more than 2 players will attack each other. In our case, we have Astrologians, so basically we put Earthly Star on the ground around 50 seconds earlier so that it will explode during the confusion time. Right after confusion finishes, a DPS will again be marked by Path of Light, the blue mark. In the video, we failed in the position for that, but usually the player marked by blue mark goes north, while the group stays south. Also, make sure that the blue marked player has used Vril and is full HP, otherwise he will die like shown in the video. After another tank buster, Lakshmi will now summon Vril balls on the ground. Make sure to recharge your Vrils passing through them. There is no need to struggle for the balls, because you summon the Vril balls during 2 times before you need it. The first time she summons Vril balls, she will also cast Tank Buster, so be ready to heal the tanker. During the second time, Lakshmi will also mark one player for Path of Light. Be careful so that the player doesn't hit the other members of the group. Right after Path of Light, Lakshmi will one more time mark a player for shared damage, so be ready for that as well. Next, she will cast another Alluring Army and will mark a player for Path of Light again. If the player with blue mark has also a cross AoE, make him use a Vril here. Otherwise, he receives both cross AoE and Path of Light damage. In the video, you can see that our Dragoon had not used the Vril and almost died because of that. And there was also the healer who got hit by the Path of Light, so be careful with that as well. After one more AoE, Lakshmi will cast Shanshala again, and another Divine Doubt will put confusion in all members of the group. Same thing as before, have the players take position so that no more than 2 players attack each other, and don't forget to use Vril before that, otherwise you will have the double of the time in confusion. After that, Lakshmi will do another share damage. The players must use their last Vril here again, so that they will not get the bleeding status. You can see in the video that I forgot to use the Vril in time, and got bleeding from the shared damage mechanic. Next, Lakshmi will again summon Vril balls on the edge of the arena. Take the Vril balls as fast as possible, and use this straight away, because another Divine Desire is incoming. And finally, after that, she will again summon more Vril balls, but if everything went okay until here, your group will have no need for take them. She will cast another Tank Buster and one more shared damage will come. Even if your group goes further than this mechanic, there will be no need for panic, because now the mechanics basically repeat themselves, so be cool and finish her on your own pace. Well guys, that is it for today's video. I hope this guide was useful and nice drops and mounts coming for your group. See you next time!